Lori Vallow Daybell. She's not in the news, but her son, Colby Ryan, was arrested over the weekend for sex crimes. He's accused of one count of sexual assault in Maricopa County, Arizona. This is a mugshot of Colby. He's 26 years old. We know him because he was out front and center looking for his sister Tylee and J.J. Vallow during all of that, and he confronted his mother. He plays a huge part in a new documentary on the case. A total victim of Lori Vallow's world is now, there you see it, a mugshot, now facing charges himself. According to the probable cause statement in Mesa, Arizona, he visited his ex. They were going through a separation. They watched a movie together, and he ended up, according to her, raping her on some, they were intimate. He took it too far. She said no, according to this probable cause statement. The next morning, she got up and recorded him, and he admitted to rape. He's now being held on $10,000 bail. Just a head scratcher. This one is. Chris-Ann and Jamie. Chris-Ann, what do we do with this situation as a society? It's you know, it's a complicated. It's a sad case all around. This kid has been victimized by his mother. He's been thrown into the spotlight because of his mother, and now I don't know. He went too far, obviously, with his ex, and he admitted it. She recorded him the next morning, admitting that he went too far and admitting that she said no, and he did not stop. So this is a sad day for Colby Ryan, and people monitoring this case have looked at him as a victim of Lori Vallow, and now he's in trouble. Your thoughts?
Well, you know, as a society, I think we could do a better job of impressing upon our generations that no means no. The law in Arizona is very clear. The element of sexual assault really is a consensual interaction. And maybe she knew this. I mean, she said no, and he kept going. That's all that's necessary for sexual assault in the state of Arizona. The real tragedy here is this is going to possibly carry over for the rest of his life, because the penalties for sexual assault, although he may not go to prison, also carry the penalties of being on a sex offender list for the rest of his life. This is, I think, something that we would agree doesn't rise to the level of a sex offender, because this was another toxic relation situation, even though she said no and he kept going.
Yeah, and Jamie, he admitted it, and apparently, according to this probable cause statement, was crying about it immediately afterwards and the next morning. And then he admitted it to investigators out of the gate. He's not fighting this. He said, yes, I did this. Does that go in his favor?
Well, I would suggest not, Ted. I mean, I think that anytime you have a he say, she say situation involving sexual assault, from a criminal defense point of view, you don't like to hear a confession. I suppose at the end of the day, if he's held accountable, there will be some leniency based on the fact that he took some accountability.
Yeah, we'll have to watch that play out. That breaking over the weekend, Colby Ryan still incarcerated. He's being held on $10,000 bail, facing a couple charges of sexual assault.